Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here for BBR once again. I have forgotten the week, but it is like, it's either 4, 5, or 6. I think it's 4, maybe 5. I don't know. Anyways, it's BBR. We go up against Bloodcrawler, and their team is scary, man. They got the sand shenanigans going on. Sand-nanigans, I think is what they call them in the streets. Plus the sun shenanigans, which don't have a catchy street name. And then also there's a Dusclops there, which is super annoying. And fun fact, I just didn't really prep for Dusclops. Like, I stuck Toxic on 1-1, and I was like, I'll be okay. So, oops. Let's jump into it, though. We got a Banded Infernape, and in the sun, dude, this thing just puts in massive work. I think Zardwai is definitely coming, because that thing is an absolute monster versus me. Like, I just don't switch into it very good with, like, Roost 3 attacks. Or, like, Sub-Roost. Sub-Roost, Fire Move, Grass Move, something like that. Focus Blast, who knows. But we got Cabbage here, Choice Banded with the Fire Punch, Close Combat, U-Turn, Mach Punch. This thing does pretty well. It really wall breaks versus a large majority of his team. So I'm looking forward to using it. I haven't brought Banded yet, and Banded's just one of my favorite sets because you just get to click the button, and it just punches and fires things. You know, it just punches and fires things like the Chad manager of an office, you know, just punching and firing. But yeah, nothing really crazy about it. Next we have, oh look, there's some crazy stuff. Why are you gay? The Sand Slash with the Sand Rush, Choice Scarf, so that way we can outpace the Escadrille in the Sand Rush. If they even bring the Gigalith, I don't know, man. So we got Spin because I want to keep rocks off on my side, and I'd like to keep them up on their side. Like Rotom being able to come in all the time is necessary. Plus Scolipede not taking 25% is always nice. So EQ, knockoff, Rock Slide, pretty standard Edgequake, but like accurate Edgequake plus knockoff for the Dusclops and other things. So nothing crazy except for this Choice Scarf Sand Rush. Then we got a Kebia Berry Sylveon. This thing is because, like, honestly, a +2, like a Venusaur with a Growth Up is kind of scary for my team. So we got Wish Protect to kind of stall out some weather turns, and then Hyper Voice, HP Fire, just kind of decent coverage versus the whole team. Nothing crazy, but I needed Max Spadef because this is the only thing that even remotely takes a hit from Charizard, and even then, if he runs Fire Blast and like the Sand's up or he has Rocks up, I am potentially 2-hit KO'd. So like, I'm hoping he just runs Flamethrower, and I'm hoping that he misses Fire Blast if he brings it. So yeah. Next we got Yotam, also with a Kebia Berry. This thing deals with Venusaur relatively well. This thing can also deal with like Poison Jab on Excadrill. Can also deal with, there was one more poison move I was worried about, and I don't remember what it is now. Oh well. T-Wave to take care of those pesky sweepers. Like, if I can T-Wave the Zardwai on the switch in or something, if I can T-Wave that Venusaur, it would help out a lot. Then just Volt Switch, Leaf Storm as Stab, and then Pain Split so that I can sit in front of annoying shit and just do the thing, you know? Nothing crazy. Next, we have Scolipede here, Young Shake and Bake with the Fightium Z, Protect, Rock Slide, Poison Jab, Superpower. I just needed this basically to be able to break Gigalith, Excadrill, Lapras if it comes, which I don't think it's going to come, but who knows. Yeah, this thing, like, it doesn't sweep really because I don't have like SD on it, but it does definitely clean up late game. So I need to keep this thing around, hopefully keep it in the back, and I can do some things and some stuff. And last but not least, we have our designated lead, Akaberry Metagross with a large amount of Spadef, just enough attack to guarantee that Rock Slide kills a Charizard. Why? After like a little bit of bulk, you know, just a little bit of bulk, and then Rocks Up. And this is the one thing that we have Toxic on. So not only does this Metagross have to take care of the Charizard, it also needs to get a Toxic on that Dusclops. Which, if you know anything about Dusclops, people just never let it get Toxic or knocked off. So hopefully he'll just, you know, let me have it kinda, and everything will be all fine and dandy. But with that being said, I'm sorry if this is like rushed. I know I have very little time left before someone comes through that door, so like I gotta try to get this done while I have the chance. So here we are with the battle, and I timed that poorly, but you can see Blood, he brings Rivambi with the webs, which is annoying, Zardwai, which we knew was coming, the Sandcore, which is understandable, and then Keldeo, Dusclops. Right off the bat, I'm realizing I only have the one, I have one Toxic Mon, so Dusclops is going to be annoying. Then also, but if I can get Rocks Up and I can get that thing Toxic and or knocked off, potential Sand Slash sweep there in the end. That could totally be a thing, right? So we're going to play with that in mind, and we are just going to lead right on off with our Metagross. With Occaberry, I guarantee, and that Spidef that I had in there, I guarantee you live any fire move except for like Overheat. And if you click Overheat versus me, that's dude, you're doing too much, okay? This is sped up because I'm literally strapped for time here. So he's going to lead with Zard, which you do sometimes. You know, you lead with your threat that's weak to rocks because you can't get rocks up before the game starts, you know? So Charizard is just going to be able to do whatever he wants. He can sub, he can throw off an attack. We'll see. You know, the drought comes up. I've clicked Rock Slide already. I knew it. I was like, dude, my time has come. I can kill this thing in one hit. It's such a threat to my team. I don't have a switch in. We fucking get burned turn 1, dude. Turn 1. I was so sad. So sad and just so tilted, dude. Because now we're taking chip every turn, which means this probably isn't going to live long enough to be able to get a Toxic off on Dusclops. The Charizard is alive and well. I figured if he had Roost, he'd go for it, so I'm at least going to get up my Stealth Rocks, so like the next time it comes in, hopefully it'll be weakened. But, like, fuck, man. I really needed that to kill. He can just go for the Air Slash, which is gonna kill me, and it's unfortunate. And I probably should have saved it and just, like, as a last-ditch effort, tried to be able to kill the Dusclops, but it just, nope. So, figuring he would want to save this, right, this Charizard that beats my whole team, I double into the Infernape, expecting him to go into something bulky. He just clicks Fire Blast, and, dude, it's all downhill from here. At this point, I was so fucking tilted after turn 1 that I had to kind of make a play, and now I just get to kind of switch in my Sylveon here on attacks, and even though the sunlight fades, this still does so much, dude. Fire Blast, that does it. Oh my god, that's damage. So I'm forced to wish up. I wish I had lefties at this point because he didn't even bring the Venusaur. So he's gonna go into Gigalith. I didn't want to risk him going for another Fire Blast or something, so I think I just go for Protect. Do I go for Protect? We shall see. Even though it's this, but yeah, I just go for Protect. Okay. So we get our wish, which is nice, but now he can get up his rocks. He can go for a Heavy Slam. He can do really whatever he wants. He's got a Gigalith that's boosted in the sand. I'm gonna go hard into Yotam, and he goes for the Toxic, which is a good play. So now, not only is Metagross, you know, dead, but something else that was kind of able to deal with the Dusclops a little bit is now poisoned, and we can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna Volt Switch out, expecting him to not want to take a Leaf Storm, but he just stays in. This dude is just staying in hardcore, dude, and he can just go for basically whatever he wants. Gets up his Stealth Rocks, which is respectable. You know, you need them rocks, and I'm gonna predict him to want to go into that Dusclops, but he just will not. Dude, he won't go into that fucking Dusclops, and it's pissing me off. So now the Wincon is toxic. Fucking Sylveon's it's like weakened. Metagross is dead, and things are just not looking good, dude. I can't seem to predict what he's gonna go for, and I can't. Finally, I got a prediction right, and I can't wrap my head around the game. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty pissed off at this point. Like, ever since turn 1, I was not having a good time. I just go for the Leaf Storm. It doesn't even kill this fucking stalactite over here. You can just go for a Stone Edge. We get Jimmy buffeted. We're poisoned. It's not going well. It is not going well. At this point, I just don't want to get 6-0'd, so I'm like, please just stay in and let me kill this. Please. So, Gigalith goes down. Thank God. At least that thing fucking dies. And now we're buffeted by the Sandstorm, and that thing dies too. So now we're down 2 things, and we can go into our Sand Slash though, since the sand is up. He's going to go into Charizard and set the sun. He doesn't know that I'm Scarfed now, so at least I can maybe get a cheeky kill, unless he just wants to go hard into Dusclops just in case. We will find out. So I just go for the Rock Slide. Thank God he stays in and gives me this. One more differential point taken off, but let's face it, we're not breaking Dusclops. Everything we love is either poisoned or weakened, and everything we have is bad at this point. So fuck me, dude. So I'm gonna switch out. Go hard Scolipede on what I believe is going to be an Earthquake. Swords Dance. Fuck. So, you know how he hadn't switched out the entire game, basically? I just throw off the Z move just in case. You know, I was like, man, he's got Dusclops right there. But I've also had the same thought about him having Dusclops 4 times already, and he hasn't gone into it. So we throw up the Z move, we punch the air, and only the air, because he just went into a ghost type on our Z fighting move. So it doesn't do the thing or the stuff. And now I'm like, okay, you know what? We've wasted our Z move, the load is blown. Let's get a poison on this thing and put it in range of a Sand Slash. Our one hope in this game is poisoning this little one-eyed fuck over here. And I was pointing at him at the screen, on the screen real angrily, but y'all can't see. I gotta poison him. Oh, and also, I forgot to nickname my Mons. So, you know what? I don't deserve to win this game. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you don't nickname your Mons, you don't deserve to win the game. So, actually, I don't think I've ever said that exactly before, but stuff like it, basically. So, man, I think I only didn't name Scolipede, but I gotta get this poison. I need the poison, and we're not getting it, and we got a crit, so that's cool, but he can just Nightshade in all of our little bug down, and dude, at this point in the game, I'm just like, can we just get this fucking over with? Like, god damn it, like, this is such a bad game for me. I'm playing completely terrible. Nothing I do is making any sense, but it does get kind of cool right here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So we go for the knockoff. We see that we don't knock off an item, so he's Z move. I was like, okay, he's probably just like Z Hydro Pump or something. So I have to switch out. Go into Sylveon, who is Max Bedef, so it should live. He's SD Keldeo. Holy shit, this man is SD Keldeo, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's not very many moments in my life where I've ever been threatened by an SD Keldeo, but Lil Sebastian is angry today, dude. I think he's earned himself a thumbnail, because holy shit, this man is +3 with Keldeo with the Z move. He blew through our Spadef Keldeo, which was supposed to beat this, and I can't do anything anymore, you know? He can just go for the Aqua Jet and pick me off, but he actually doesn't. I'm guessing he didn't have it. Maybe he's got like Liquidation, SD, Close Combat, and like another coverage move. But he can just Liquidation through me. What's it called? EQ just does not do enough, and holy shit, man. We can go into Infernape now. We barely. I think I thought I died to rocks, and I didn't. I can go for the Mach Punch and at least kill the Keldeo. So like at least we don't get completely dicked down by the Keldeo. But at this point, it's over, dude. We have lost this game. It wasn't a 6-0, so like when I was first playing this game and I was panicking Skywalker at the disco, dude. I was like, I'm gonna get 6-0. I can't break Dusclops. He can just Toxic Stall my whole team, and then Charizard just fire moves everything. So we do lose to Bloodcrawler. He played really good. I can't honestly, dude. I can't even be like I was pretty fucking tilted / mad / bad at the end, at the beginning, because of the burn and then me over predicting and being a piece of shit. But he played really well. He brought a cool ass team. He won. He almost swept me with SD Keldeo, and then yeah, man, so I can nothing but props to the guy. Definitely check him out down below, as well as all the other coaches. I'm sorry that this was like a hasty, angry video, but I gotta get this shit up. So, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and I will see you guys next week. We play our good pal Obo, and it should be a fun one. Bye forever.